What's happening, YouTubers? It looks like Father Christmas has come early for me. I will be doing an unboxing and show you what I've gone and bought. Catch me after the break. I'm actually surprised that you can see me through this mountain of gear. So I am literally gonna do this in one take and start unboxing bit by bit. And I think you'll probably gather from the first item that I unbox and open exactly what it is that I've bought. So let's get to it. I've got my trusted knife, and there's a reason why I bought all this gear, because it's actually gear that I really do need. And once we get into it, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, now I have no idea what's in each box, but I figured that this was the main item because it was the heaviest. And as you can see there, the Godox AD600 Bowen's mount, and I really needed this simply because I'm going to be doing a lot more shooting in very sunny conditions. More on that on a different video. And I really needed something that could overpower the sun and that has high speed sync. I didn't go for the TTL version. I really don't require TTL, and I prefer to shoot everything with manual lighting. So let's open this bad boy and see what we've got. And you'll notice once I've taken this out, all the other bits should, in theory, be part of this. So if I can get this out without breaking the box. Okay, so there we go. So it comes with the main strobe. It's quite a heavy unit. And you know what, I'm not gonna attempt to start putting it all together now. I just wanted to show you what I got. It comes also with a big 8700 milliamp lithium battery. There you go. I think one battery would be more than enough. I'm only going to be using it for shots on the beach and stuff like that. Comes with the actual lighting filament or element. Incidentally, I have checked to see where I can buy replacement elements, and these things are about 80 quid in the UK. So I'm going to probably have to source maybe an extra one. Last thing you want to do is be on a shoot and the bulb goes. And we also have the power pack that comes with it. So there you go. The AD600 Godox in a Bowen's mount, or Bowen's mount, however you guys pronounce it. Let's move on to the next item. So this smaller package, I'm pretty certain is going to be probably the remote. And I probably couldn't have chosen the bluntest knife I've got in the house, but never mind. Yeah, I think this is the X. So they do the newer trigger, which actually I can't remember what it's called. it looks nice, it's got a bigger display, but I couldn't seem to source one for Fuji. And to be honest, I'm literally only going to be using this to do some shooting in really bright places, just for the moment using the one strobe, so I don't really have any need to use a different trigger, as long as I can just manually set this up, which I know I can because I've used this with a Canon. I had the Canon trigger and I shot some lovely images using that, and in fact I'll post some images so you know the sort of images you can get using that. To be fair though, it'll be from when I had the Canon gear, but it will still show you in regards to the Godox AD600, the same thing. So this is the X1 trigger. As you can see, that is the X1TF. So that's the Fuji one, and the actual trigger there you go, X1TF, and it's got all the readout and display on the back. I don't rate this trigger. Like I say, I've used it. It's a little bit finicky. It does the job, like I say, you know, it is what it is, and if it's that bad, I might eventually get the newer trigger, but I don't think I'll need it. It literally just comes in this little tray with a little manual and a little box. So that's the trigger. So I do know that I'm just working through this really, really quickly, but I do have to say I do get a little bit excited when you get a nice big delivery, and I've got a few more bits coming in the post which isn't strobe related, and I'll go into a few more videos. I haven't been doing much recently, I've been a little bit busy, but I'm going to have a little bit more time on my hands. So, what have we got here? So it's another box, just a cardboard box. I'll be honest, I'll be lying if I knew what's in here. I actually have no idea. Right, let's have a look. Ah, okay, so I know what this is. So this is the light extension. Okay, so that plugs into the front of the AD600 instead of where the bulb goes, and then you can put the bulb in here, and you can basically hold that. So if you're lighting someone, you can manually hold it, and I think that's a brilliant idea because that unit itself is quite heavy. And actually, this isn't that light, funny enough, but it's a lot lighter than actually holding the strobe, like on a on a monopod or something like that. When I used the Godox last time, we actually had a guy holding the monopod quite high, and I'll be honest, it got really tiring for him. You know, it's a good sort of like 4 or 5 kilograms worth of weight. This is only a couple of kilos, if that really. So that's brilliant. I'm looking forward to putting that into practice, and literally all that comes in the box with that is just the unit itself, and that's that. Incidentally, that is called the Godox H600B, if you can see that there. Okay, so what else? Okay, I've got no idea what this is. Ah, okay. So what this is, let's get closer to the camera. Is a little carry bag, and this is a really, really good idea. So, in a nutshell, the Godox, the main unit, if I can just pull that out. So this main unit, with the safety cap off, basically goes into the bag like that. You can open the bag at the top, which you'd have to do anyway, and it's got a strap, and the unit itself goes inside the bag, so you can dangle that around either yourself or if you have a lighting person to hold it. And then using the actual extender arm that I showed you, the H600B, you just use that. So the power source is still coming from the actual unit itself. Sorry, it goes in that way because it has to plug on top there and the battery goes on the back there. So rather than having to put that on the monopod, you just have this around yourself and using the extender. So the extender itself just plugs in the front where that cap would be, and that with the bag is around you. Brilliant idea, and it can make you a little bit more versatile. So let's get rid of that. And what else do we have? Okay. Whew. Getting out of breath. Probably needs a bit more exercise, probably a little bit unfit actually. Okay, I've got a feeling this might be, yeah. So this is a big bag to put it all in. And the nice thing about it is, it looks like a proper solid bag. Sorry if you can hear rustling coming through the mic. Can't really do much about that. Yeah, so this is a nice Godox carry bag. There you go. I'll tell you what, that is really solid. It's got some proper big plastic kind of legs or protectors when you lay it down. And let's see what's in here. This is really, I'll tell you what, this is really good quality. This is no cheap crap. This is really, really nice. There you go, look at that. I can literally put all my bits and pieces. I'm really impressed with that. That's fantastic. And you've got a little strap there again. And the quality of these dividers, I mean, that is really superb. And this is solid. It's like a little suitcase. Absolutely solid. One Godox carry bag. Again, with the dividers inside. Got a nice little handle there, and you've also got the strap which I can attach. That's, yeah, I'm impressed with that. Be nice to pack it all up in that. And then it looks like it's definitely plain carryable, if that's even a word. And finally, I know exactly what this is because it's the last item. And I believe it is my, yep, it's my Octabox that I got. So it comes with the Bowens bracket. And I'm not going to put this together because it's got all the little wiring arms to put it all together, but it is an Octabox. Can't remember the size. I think it was roughly a 12 or 14 inch. Well, that's a lot bigger than that, but that's a pretty big box. I think that's going to look a bit smaller once it's all put together, to be fair. That is it. Thank you for watching today. If you are considering getting lighting and you want a good solution, I can vouch for the Godox AD600. I have used it before with a Canon 5D Mark III, and I thought it was really, really good. I thought the power you can get, I mean, you can stand sort of like 10 to 15 feet away from the subject that you're shooting, and you can probably do it in about 1/16, 1/8 power. So you don't even need to use full power in manual. Brilliant strobe to get, Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys back real soon with the next one. Cheers, bye.